not TJ this, you know. Gun politics and a PG this, you know. Brother. Brother from another mother. Yeah, man, I love them youth, man. Them youth, they run from day one through the fight, through the struggle, right through, and to the victory. Yeah, man. Right. And talk about God is the greatest. Love you, bro. But when me rival squeeze, all the fun the freedom. Boss is special to the breeze, gangster. Rifle shot up by them like. With them one bag of lippin, like a lipstick war. By pioneer like a lipstick. Hey, fat telephone, this is not kids war.
When you can make big old idiot spice, when all the talent come destroy the fabric of the dance, I mean, they can idiot them on the internet. When people attack, when I about say people bad mind. Bad mind for what? We have a bad mind spice. We have bad mind spice for? Spice bad mind our own herself. We don't know sister spice not even love herself.
So sad. I'm not in a good mood.
And who are the two main persons? Vybz, Cartel, and Spice.
Fresh drop.
Destroy the fabric of dancehall. Yeah. Anyone who want to take it, don't take it. Facts. Yeah. One time, no man could not sing the song I tell girl about. We push wood down that throat and he sing there. Cartel legalize that. Facts.
It's been so long.
My beautiful people. My beautiful people. Wagwan. Well, as you know, I was absent for a minute. You know. Got certain things that I have to, you know, cut and clear and get out the way. And so we never really have any time to, you know, try no case. You know what I mean? So I want to apologize to the Dancehall Code family, the viewers, the subscribers, you know, the commentators, everybody. Apologize for that sharp, brief absent, you know what I mean? Yes, was beyond our control, as a matter of fact. But we are back, and in a very special time too, at a very, very special time. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You know, this is the talk after all talks. You know what I mean? Breaking news, what's in the bulletin. So I look and I see in the breaking news, Vybz Cartel freed. Pop. Also in the breaking news bulletin, Spice desperately trying to bring in non-dancehall members into the dancehall community. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are not so happy, especially one, Mr. Vegas. And so we are going to explore all these stories, my beautiful people. All these stories. But first, the intro. So my beautiful people, without any further delay, let me just get right into the story of the moment. Right? Yes, story of the moment. Vybz Cartel freed. Dancehall star and co-accused set free by Court of Appeal. Alright, it says they even tag people that now believe on people. Them even tag Clive Williams, you know. They tag the Court of Appeal. They have tagged, and this is done by the Jamaica Observer. They tagged the Court of Appeal. They tag Vybz Cartel. they tag Sean Storm, they tag Kira Jones, and they even tag Clive Lizard Williams. Now imagine that. And before we get into this story, I had something I want to seriously say. I see somebody put a post on social media saying Lizard 31st. And I think that was inconsiderate. You know what I mean? I think it was. I think that was very, very inconsiderate. You know what I mean? So anyway, Kingston, Jamaica, entertainer Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were set free Wednesday after the Court of Appeal ruled against retrying them for the murder of one Clive Lizard Williams. The judgment was handed down a short while ago. The decision was made by three-judge panel, including Justice Marva McDonnell Bishop, Paulette Williams, and David Fraser. Before the ruling, an abbreviated summary was provided for the sole purpose of assisting members of the public with understanding the matter. The full judgment will be made available via www.courtofappeal.gov.jm. So, Vybz Kartel, real name Adija Palmer, Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John were convicted of the September 2011 murder of A. Williams. Lawyers representing the quartet made an appeal to the local Court of Appeal in 2020, but their convictions were upheld. The accused appeal was then taken to the United Kingdom-based Privy Council on March 14, 2024. Their murder convictions were overturned on the grounds of juror misconduct. The Privy Council also remitted the case back to the Jamaica Court of Appeal to decide whether there should be a retrial. So it says, Court of Appeal frees Vybz Kartel. Dancehall star Vybz Kartel is free. Now this is the Star Online because the Observer, I don't know where they're going for that for them news. You know what I mean? So right here it says, the Court of Appeal just ruled that he and the three co-accused should not be retried for the murder. Freedom. A day before Jamaica celebrates Emancipation Day. So Vybz Kartel freedom came a day before Jamaica celebrates Emancipation Day. Caps an almost 13 years journey of arrest, trial, convictions, and a successful appeal for Cartel, Sean Storm Campbell, Andre St. John, and Kahira Jones. Jones, however, will remain in custody because he is serving a sentence in an unrelated case. So Jones now come out today. Jones now go walk free today. He might go just go and rub the other sentence. We don't know what, Jones, unrelated, it says. The highly anticipated decision was delivered by newly minted President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Marva McDonnell Bishop. She led a panel of three judges, which comprised Justice Paulette Williams and David Fraser. And The men were charged in September 2011 and convicted in March 2014 of Clive Lizard Williams' murder. They were sentenced to life in prison in April 2014 following an unsuccessful challenge of conviction in the Jamaican Court of Appeal. They went to the Privy Council, Jamaica's highest court. The Privy Council threw out their convictions in March 2024 on the grounds of juror misconduct, but remitted the matter to the Court of Appeal to determine whether there should be a retrial. The top court says the trial judge should have dismissed a tainted jury, Livingston Kane, who was later found guilty of accepting a bribe to try to influence other jurors in the case. Now, this take up this because I don't understand something right here. I don't know how it works. I don't understand this part because for my understanding, them say it was the defense who was trying to bribe the jury to return a not guilty verdict. So I don't see the reason why the Privy Council even did, say that. I don't understand it. I don't. But that let bygones be bygones. So the prosecution, led by Acting Director of Public Prosecutions Claudia Thompson, argued viciously for the men to be retried. They argued that the accused men must not be allowed to walk free based on a technical blunder or a pre-trial publicity, as there were sufficient safeguards in the criminal justice system to ensure that the men get a fair trial by an independent and impartial jury. The prosecution accepted that the men's constitutional right to a retrial within a reasonable time was breached, but that there were remedies to address that. They also said the cost to be incurred should not be weighed too heavily, as no money can be placed on life regardless of the deceased character. The defense, led by one John Clark and Isaac Buchanan, argued that the men should be freed in the interest of justice, claiming constitutional breaches, pre-trial publicity, and the leaking of evidence from the trial. They stressed that the length of time that has elapsed since the incident is a factor that must weigh against ordering a new trial, especially since the elapse has resulted in the breach of the accused men's right to be tried within a reasonable time. Furthermore, they posted that it would be impossible to get jury that will be able to disavow itself from the notion that the accused men somehow benefit from the action of the blunder with the jury. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Make sure to have free record. Make sure to have free record.
We ask ourselves why crime is so high in Jamaica. If crime was happening at these judges' doorsteps, would they have so many empathy I heard of a few men KILLED in the grill recently, and was hey that at least, and one of them who was freed was previously arrested and released for shooting a cop, and as another serious charge against him. What is wrong with these so-called learned judges? We hear of Cartel's failing health, yet every so often you hear a new song from him. Am I the only person thinking like this? And for the record, I don't want anyone telling me about rights were breached. What happened to the dead man and his family? You do the crime, you should do the time. And this kind of sounds like Cargo. You all remember what Cargo says, But so Vybz Cartel is free, and while some people may say, how did that happen? The fact of the matter is, it has happened, and the Vybz Cartel is free. My personally points. My personally 3 cents. I always said, him already spent like on 13 years behind bars. I always say that they already spent like 13 years behind bars, and they talk about his feeling health, which him kind of look away sick to me, if I should be honest. Like his belly is all the way out of here, and his legs are like 2 drumsticks. I don't know why, and God's hurt his Cartel looking like that. The man belly is all the way out here, bruv. And then his legs are like this, like remind me back in the days when Beatman was starting to put it on weight, bruv. But I always said that I would like to see them release him. I always said that. I would like to see them release him, for the sake of family, and kids, boys, them need, that role model and all of that. But I wasn't expecting it to be so easy. Like 1, 2, 3. Like I was thinking, like say, okay, that there was gonna be a retrial for pride's sake, and for make the justice system look professional. Like more diplomatical. I would have think that they would say, okay, we go for a retrial, and then they would probably flush some of the vital evidence that they had against him, and then probably say, okay, whatever. I think they would have done something like that. But if you just say, it kind of look away shaky, but I tell a lie. To how they done it, to how they did it, no, I wouldn't have done it like that. But big up to the Gaza people, Big up to the Gaza nation, big up to the Gaza family, big up to Vybz Cartel. It's a good look, and my beautiful people, we have some reactions. Hold on one tiny minute, a minute there. Yeah, so like I was saying, people, we have a few reactions from some of our, top celebrities, and a lot of people make a few posts on their social media. And Spice post this picture with Vybz Cartel, something like this he might do. I don't know what kind of hand, what type of hand is this, but I think Cartel do something like this, But Spice made a post, and she says, just land to the best news ever after chanting free world boss for 13 years. The boss is finally free. And Popcorn comment and say, you wicked. Bounty Killer also made a post. He made one where he says, he made this post where he post the Vybz Cartel being walking out of free, and him says, see there, outer road we say. There's another post where Vybz, where Cartel, where Buntkiller was telling Cartel, say, yo, nothing couldn't stop it. Nothing couldn't BC stop it. You know what I mean? But Cartel must use this as a lesson and a blessing. You know, if it ain't rough, it ain't right. Something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we are saying Vybz Cartel free people. Them free Vybz Cartel and the whole crew, you know. And why some people might tend to ask, so what happened to the victims' family and, you know, especially the mother of the victim? We don't know. We haven't heard anything from them as yet. But until then, Vybz Cartel is free. Alright? Vybz Cartel is free. My only advice for Vybz Cartel is go to England. Go to England and chill out for a little bit, my friend, because you know the thing said. Jamaica is not a normal place, and the people are not normal people either. So my advice is to go to England, take your wife, go to England and go chill out a little bit. I mean, cool out, work on your health, get back yourself together, and then you take it from there. Alright, stay away from problems, stay away from trouble, stay away from violence, stay away from badness, stay away from crime, and stay away from certain friends. Alright? There you have it, my beautiful people. Vybz Cartel is free at last. Big up Snoop Dogg in Jamaica right now, and Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? Big up all the people who happy that Vybz Cartel is free, and big up the ones who are pretending that they're happy that he's free. The ones who are going at them like it. You know, me know quite a few artists will have to disappear. Like somebody told me today that Mr. Vegas probably have to go into hiding because some remarks he made, and Cargo was one that they named out, so probably have to go leave Jamaica. And Beenie Man as well. Some people says Beenie Man, you know, they say a few things, you know, against Vybz Cartel. So and that's why them beautiful people. Who have to run, we have to run, and those who can't, we just say we have to stay. Alright? Moving on.
I'm say, open up the gates and let the king come in. Open up the gates and let his majesty come in. Purify ya, one that we admire. Lamb will die to free us from our sin. Hey, open up the gates and let the king come in. Open up the gates and let his majesty come in. He holds the scepter, kingdom is forever. I can feel worshipers gathering. Again, I may say, open up the gates and let the king come in. Open up the gates and let his majesty come in. Nations tremble, enemies surrender to the one who bursts the kingdom from within. Tell me who you know is greater than the Father and the Son and the Spirit, showing mercy without reason. Who you know is able to turn decades into days, who lives outside of time and changes seasons. Who else you know can grip the hearts of kings and make them bow down? Let my people go, you filthy heathen. Who else you know can tell a man to look into the body, speak to dry bones and watch them get up breathing? So we cry out.
The United States, I went outside, I saw some guys like transgenders and stuff like that. They wanted to take pictures, but they were scared. So my people I'm with are like, them boy, I don't want to take some picture, you know. I'm like, where the boy them? But I'm seeing like people dressing like girls. But then we are like, where's the boy them? That's pretty funny.
So next, my beautiful people, in the news bulletin, in the breaking news next. Okay, so Spice recently performed at Popcorns and Rolly Fest up in London. And Spice bring on, boy, may I tell you, Spice bring on a non-member of the dancehall community to join her on stage. I don't know why she even did that. And a lot of people are disgruntled, especially Mr. Vegas, who burn a fire past Spice. Now, before me show you what Mr. Vegas I deal with and what Mr. Vegas I say, and what Spice have to say about it, maybe just give my little 3 cents quick and fast, because me I feel like Spice is overdoing it now, to be quite honest and to be quite frank. I think Spice is overdoing it, because Spice already know the type of thing, and as she says, scan them. So Vybz Cartel free and all. I mean, know the Vybz Cartel supposed to be disgruntled too. And that's the thing when we can't take it, most of the players them know the business. Them get too complacent. It's like, you know, them not stand for anymore. And no man not tell no one what they want to write anymore. Like everybody just cool with whatever anyone is doing. Because, you know what I mean? It's a fish she bring up on stage. It's a fish. A blatant fish. It was a big fish to a grouper. She bring her up on stage and the fish are go on some type of way. And I think Vegas is right. I believe is right. You know, you could have find anybody in the crowd, brethren, to bring on to stage and to join in your performance and to have to go out with antics and all of that. You could have find somebody else, guys. You know what I mean? You could have find someone else, but you definitely go for that group of people, them type of people, knowing say, boy, dancehall not going to agree. But do you care about dancehall, how dancehall feel, and dancehall members and the true people of dancehall and what it stands for? No, I don't think, and that is why Mr. Vega say you have very little talent, and you know. Yeah, and me applaud Mr. Vegas, you know, to be honest. Me applaud Mr. Vegas because some of the people when would expect to see come out and say something, like, for instance, a bounty killer, a footer hype, a K-Putter, a sizzler. They don't say nothing. They haven't said a thing. And it doesn't look right. This man is a blatant fish, brethren. A Spice, a dancer, Aliado. And pop, I'm surprised how Popcorn never said anything either. So it seems like everyone is cool now with everything and just accept whatever is happening, and nobody now stand up to God anymore and say, oh, God don't like this, you know, and if God don't like this, we don't like it neither. You see me there? My 2 cents that people. You can jump in the comment box and tell me for no 2 cents. You see me I say, but I'm going to play show where Vegas have to say and where Spice have to say, and you see me I say? Yeah, so check this out.
Can make big old idiot Spice when I'm talent come destroy the fabric of dance, and I mean the idiot them on the internet when people attack when I about say people bad mind for what? Oh, we have bad mind Spice. Oh, we have bad mind Spice for Spice bad mind her own herself. We don't know sister Spice not even love herself.
But between me and you, they always say that the Caucasians can't really whine on the beats. They what?
They have totally destroyed the fabric of dancehall. And who are the 2 main persons? Vybz Kartel and Spice.
Fresh drop.
Destroy the fabric of dancehall. Yeah. Anyone who want to take it, do not take it. Facts. Yeah. One time, no man could not sing the song I tell girl about. If you push wood down that throat and sing there. Cartel legalize that. Facts. The girl then just run out and just bowl with it. So when you really have no boundaries again in a dance hall, we just can sing anything. Spice on the woman them side with no talent when it comes down to being a recording artist. She's not a great talent. Great stage performer, if you want to call it that, with her one bag of theatrics. But she don't have no musical talent of such. Very mediocre. I'm telling you. So when she sing So She Like It on the stage, she have to draw for the sheet, she have to draw for the dancer them, and she have to plant smiling at the crowd if you come get her forward. And so said, so done yesterday or whenever in England. England, where one of the core base. England, New York, Jamaica, the core base them there. And the spice can infiltrate the core base, which is England. It means that dancehall get fucked. The spice can infiltrate the core, where England, one of the core base. It's not like don't have some far out part where the people don't really understand what I'm going on. England that, I just see money in a crowd. I put up on a smile up face. One time that couldn't go on a dance hall, no man couldn't go up on a stage and skin out. No man couldn't do that in a dance hall. New York, England, Miami too. Yeah, like $4 deal in place. Yeah. But me attack the hub. Yeah, Kingston. Right? Mobile. Them region there. England in a London and them place they are mad. Bring shakiness on stage. And beer boo and buckle you get man. Remember me tell you. Spice totally destroyed the fabric of dancehall. No morals in night again. No self-respect in night. When the matter about ladies I used to slack and Shabba used to slack. We supposed to sing about pum pum and them thing there. That one we pick them come. We youth them, we son them come up. You know, girlfriends or wife and give a grandpicking and them something there and continue with DNA. You understand me? I say, yeah, we want that. No slackness, that's a reality. I sing about sex. Yeah. But now a different thing. Them girl, yeah, we you see now I say them the dancing artists. They have no boundaries. Zero boundaries. Spice a disgrace. Me tell you now what is a Spice bring them most nastiness in a dancer. She embraced them and then they on the internet and parade and cuss people.
Fresh
right now,
drop.
Martinique. I go out last night. See? The people them not play a dancehall again. Martinique, this you know. Them don't play dancehall again. Even the two little dancehall songs them were popular. Like Drift and Byron Messiah and Shensia. Hit and run. The people that mix it on a rhythm named Shutter. See? Go for me YouTube, I just release a Shutter tune called Kudawa. Trump. See? You know? Like a comedy things like. No. When they're there Martinique and them play say, you don't hear dancehall again. Them not in play dancehall again. You know them merge the dancehall with a kind of African sound like, and them have a thing called Shutter. When you go in at the party and that play, the artists them don't have DJ like how Shabba them used to DJ. Yeah? Kalash them and Chris them. And the girls them don't have DJ like ladies are them. Them are DJ like Shabba them. You just go up on the internet and type in Shutter. Shutter music. From Martinique and Guadeloupe and them place there. The people are DJ are hardcore, real hardcore, them are DJ hardcore. And them dip on the rhythm, and a bounce on the rhythm like how we used to vibe rhythm. And understand them I say, when them eat and them when you in at the party them, like how we used to have the songs them with the big punchline, the big hook. Yeah? Like give me the girl, let me the wicked Islam. The kind of girl I know feel love up she man. And you used to have heads high, kill them with the no. I used to have Zim Zima, who got the keys to the beam? I used to have like traffic blocking, girl come down in I say, a serious thing. You know, that's a little part, you know, serious thing. You know, them look at it when you're in a Martinique and them place them now. And you see the French youth, them have singing in a Creole. Them have them elements there. The serious thing and the whole crowd are sing it. The whole crowd are sing that shit. Yeah. When in the party, me in a party last night, I don't understand nothing what them are saying, but me feel it and me hear it and me see how the crowd are react. And the crowd are going bad like, oh, we used to have the crowd are move. Some man a play number 2, some man a number 2, and then, why me for Velocious, baby? And she a the gangster crazy. Everybody knows say the woman, them a lead, them a dad and peppers. And so the people them in the party are sing out. You know, them Creole language and them French language people. Yeah, all them they go idiot, they will come to dancehall, destroy the fabric of dancehall people. So them not even play it again. And when people look now and see, this is like a mediocre artist we have not called dancehall queen, where I come try size up. But how many songs take is that with the Billboard? I come try size up. Run out on stage with white sheet. White means purity. White means godliness. White means clean. White means pure. White means river water we clean where I run. You put out white sheet on stage as representation and have people come on stage and call themselves whatever they call themselves. Bestie, man, come boy my bestie. Eh? A skin out on stage. Eh? Man, asking, no. A bus like as we don't want to call ladies are. Ladies are used to sing about sex, heels on, belly rubber, whatever. She
Fresh
shows
drop.
a procreation the thing there, a man and woman the thing there, a this are the thing there, dancehall, that bubbling, whining together, daggering, slam, that are our thing. Zine in a party now, gal and gal wine up, gal and gal share lollipop, gal and gal lick tongue, and they sit in a dance hall. Keep that in the phone space, keep that on the yard, keep that in the circle. Dance hall one place where you don't go dance hall, go violate. Inside the circle, we not say, yo, if you discriminate against people, we not say, if you hate nobody, Yeah, of course, you gotta have shaky people who are your fans. You understand me? I say, yo, come on your show. Of course, them welcome. Of course, we not say, yo, don't come on our show. We not say, don't buy with music. But we say, we don't come in our space. Act accordingly. Act accordingly in that space, yeah. When you blood clot dancehall. You see? Act accordingly to the culture. We have certain cultural values, brethren. When you can make big old idiot spice, when all the talent come destroy the fabric of dancehall, and make an idiot them on the internet, when people attack, when I about say people bad mind. Bad mind for what? Spice never love herself. We have to about bad mind. Bad mind what? She bad mind her own herself. Spice look like somebody will love herself. Spice are living in misery. And I understand that, brethren. And that misery that I bring a negative energy in the space, brethren. I want to embrace it and I accept it. And I crown which queen. Take off that. Queen for where? Queen for bring man on stage, come skin out. I want to you. I had to sing with all our top general, them like all, my brother name, Chronicle and them, they had to sing with. And I bring, yo, popcorn, them a youth, we're supposed to be core. And the man keep him showing him and you bring shaky man on stage. A skin out on the man stage. You know no blood clot boundary. You're not going to come and stay silent. You know no boundary. And you look at idiot people on the internet that gas you up. You look at drama, fool, idiot people on the internet, you get up on love and hip hop. Them things like that. Love and hip hop is some B grade, C grade artists we can't boast in our music. When I go and something for run around the building and with flags and rejoice and celebrate Jamaica historic feat. This is historic. Rejects them the bumbo cloud love and hip hop we can't boast.
So that is it, my beautiful people. We have come to the end of today's video. You know what I mean? And you already know what time it is, man. People, please, I'm back. Sometimes you have to take a small little break. If I have not Kit Kat, you know what I mean? A small little break and deal with some things that are as important as this. You know what I mean? Because we have all different types of engagements that we have to attend to. And sometimes we have to be off camera, off YouTube for a minute or two just to deal with those engagements and then get back to work again. And that's what it is. So I apologize once again for the absence. You know what I mean? It's one of them times, one of them things, one of them days. You know what I say? But we're back in full effect, you know what I say? And so I want to big up all my beautiful subscribers and all the viewers and all the people in the commentary box. I always keep the commentary box also busy, like, busy signal. And speaking about business signal, I see business signal blaze a fire from Soundfest the other day. And I was watching it business signal and I salute you, brethren. I must say you're absolutely right because one of them don't have no sense. One of them don't know what them do. If either Joe or Scatter, but one of them does not knows what they are doing. One of them don't know what them do. When them inherit Soundfest is already big show. Soundfest then had nothing to do when I just put their money into it and get the right act, the right artists at all times, and to expand and to make it bigger and better. You understand? I'm not really say I make it better. Some artists when I say I bring them lame. They might go for some lame artists that can't perform and can't pull crowd and can't make sound fest. The beauty about a show, especially a show like Reggae Soundfest, Virgin, is the aftermath. Like, for instance, you go to the show and then you have it watch on DVD and you see the whole thing and say, okay, yes, it was a beautiful show indeed. And it sure take time to turn into a riffraff, to be honest. So, Busy Signal, you're right. And Scatter one bex, him can't bex. Nobody cares. You want bex, you bex. Mostly I channel don't care. Because I don't say foot type don't care. Yes, and but at the truth, you don't fix everything and come with a proper nice little package, brethren. Put your money together, put your dividends together, and get a nice little package year in, year out, and make Soundfest a brand again. A beautiful show for people, you know what I mean? It's not all about the artist at the moment. It's all about the artists who can perform. That's what stage show is about. Dance and party is about the art songs. But when it comes to stage shows and concerts, it's about the people who can master stage and perform and let people have a good show. Bear that in mind. Alright? My beautiful people, until next time, please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. It is important. You understand? And I beg of you, comment, like, but most importantly, share and subscribe. Alright, share the video, like up the video, and please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Me love you. So until next time, look after yourself, be true to yourself and each other.
We no care who them are, we still a bun them.